live, and sometimes recorded. It's the Genius Media Group in Chicago and streaming all over planet Earth wherever you listen to podcasts. It's Unmuted, the podcast with Delvin, Miss Lisa J, and the Big Sir Steven.
What up, everybody? What's happening? Everybody is here today, and I mean everybody. Everybody is here. Let's see. We have the usual suspects that are here with us here. Steven is on camera number 3. He's right here. Miss Lisa J is right over there. And of course, joining us today for the first time in the hot seat, my wonderful wife, Latasha, is here. She's got plenty to say. Tasha, say a few words, won't you? So everybody, we got a tap show. Today is going to be the fastest version of Unmuted the podcast ever. And I'm saying that because Steven has to go. He's got places to be. You know, his wife Keita. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
To Keita.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. We're going to give Steven a special section to
say something special, heartfelt,
deep and sexy
from your soul.
Right.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your whole chest now, Steven. With your whole chest. And we're going to get started right now. As a matter of fact, we're going to kick it off right here, right now. Yes, go.
Come on. Here we go.
Leading off
today on Unmuted the Podcast, which you can find on unmutedthepodcast.com. You should go there because it is hilarious. That website is hilarious, and just added to the website our bio.
Don't it look good?
I mean, come on. Lisa's bio, Steven's bio, it's all on there thanks to our friends at ChatGPT.
Right.
There for you when you need them.
That's right. You know, call on a friend when you need it. Might as well be ChatGPT. Now, in the studio with us right now, Lisa has her dog, Mini. And Minnie is in Lisa's lap. And there's Minnie right there. Minnie will be on Lisa's back in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, she's kind of stuck up. She likes to look down upon people. That's what she does.
Steven has his dog. Kody is here. And next to Kody is our dog, Coco Chanel. Coco is like, he's got a pee-pee. He's got a pee-pee. Now, Steve, what kind of dog is Kody?
Kody is a Maltese Chihuahua mix.
So, Maltese Chihuahua. Lisa, your dog?
She is a Chihuahua and something.
She's a hybrid.
Yeah.
Yes. And then our dogs, Coco Chanel and Ace, are running around. Ace is in, Tasha has Ace right there. You probably can't see
Ace always smiling.
Ace is in the black. Ace is right there. You can see him. Yes, Ace is right there. And we have a jam-packed show, and we got to get started because, you know, we got a lot to talk about in a short time to do it. So we might as well get going, right?
Might
as well. Topic number 1. Who wants to start us off with topic number 1?
Well, for the first time in 15 years, South Carolina sought to execute somebody by the gun. What do you call it? The live
firing squad.
Yeah.
What?
In 15 years, it had not been done, and Brad Stigman was the recipient. He elected for it.
Come on down.
He
Brad, come on down. Get shot today.
Yeah, he's been in prison for so many years. He was 67 years old at the time of execution, but he went to prison because he beat his girlfriend's parents with a bat to death. That's all he used was the bat. Can you imagine that scene, showing up to the scene? So yeah, he's been in prison ever since then. I want to say like maybe 2000, if not even before then. It might have been in the 90s.
But to be in prison that long and now you get the death penalty.
Exactly.
I mean, what's that all about?
Well, they normally, I don't know the logic behind that, but they normally keep death row people or inmates for a long, long time
Before they get executed?
Mm-hmm.
So what are we paying? I mean, so we just
And
paying for somebody that you
Yeah.
already decided is guilty, that you're going to execute him.
Right.
So why are you delaying that?
It seems to me like after the decision is made,
Tomorrow, let's go.
right? Bye. See you later.
Robin here said, "You'll put two of them at the same time. Gotta go.
Yeah, he was afraid for the lethal injection. He felt like the electric shred would cook him alive. So he was still thinking about pain, feeling pain. He thought the injection would not take.
That's been a couple of times.
Yeah. So he opted to get shot up. And can you imagine the guards that day? You show up, hey, you want to shoot somebody today? You want to kill somebody?
They're like,
Because
hell yeah.
They give them.
I don't know if they still do it like this, but there's only one round that's actually live. They don't know who.
Right.
Really?
I don't know if that's how it's still done.
No. That's how they do it.
Uh-huh.
If you have 4 people,
Mm-hmm.
you have 3 of them have blanks, 1 of them have the bullet. But
So
they
they
just
don't
don't know.
And they don't know.
Right. He just don't know where it's coming from.
Okay.
Right.
And they won't release the names, of course, of the guards who do it because, they're for their privacy or what have you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was 5 of them that pulled the trigger on him, and he is under.
But just to say that,
I wouldn't have even gave him the choice. How you gonna choose how you gonna die if you done did that?
because I think the problem was the lethal injection. It took too long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
They say it takes about 20 minutes, and
He
you
really-
feel like you're drowning.
He didn't want to go through that. He wanted it to be quick. He
Yeah.
wanted it to be fast.
Yeah.
And so that's why.
But still, that's giving him a wish. Like, you killed that girl's parents.
You don't get to decide.
We're gonna make you die for like a month. We're gonna give you a little bit of the serum every day.
Wow. So that's the problem with that's the problem you have when you're waiting 25 years to die.
Yeah.
I guess you can have death a la carte and just say, you know what, I choose this way. Well, how many ways can you choose? I mean,
It's only 3.
electric chair,
Electric chair,
firing squad,
fire, and
lethal
lethal
injection.
injection.
They don't have gas chamber anymore?
Oh, I forgot. No, they don't.
They don't do that.
They don't do that anymore.
It was
Me,
putting
that's
other
worse.
people at risk and stuff
I
too.
bet.
So, yeah.
I don't know. So, to me, if you're gonna die, if you're gonna go out with a bang.
I wonder what he picked
Go with the
for.
smile.
I wonder what he picked for his last meal.
Oh yeah, they let you.
They let you eat good.
Oh, yeah.
And, well, you know what? The problem is, once you eat good, you gotta
Oh,
let that go.
yeah. It's gone. It's coming.
You can't take it with you.
No, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna go on that table or in that chair. However you- yeah. So
I'd be like, look, I want the largest Slurpee you can find.
and you gonna take your time.
I want corn on the cob. I want a Slurpee. I want chocolate cake. I want ice cream.
39 rice.
That's right. I need all of this. I'm gonna make
With
this difficult for
chopsticks.
whoever is going to come behind me to clean this mess up. That's something. That is something. So yeah. So that's topic number 1. See, we're going fast today. We're going rapid movement today. Tasha, you got anything to add? No. And see that. and the funny thing about it is, Tasha was in here. She had plenty to say about. Oh, it wasn't that topic.
Well, Sasha, we got your story coming up right now.
Oh, here it is, right here.
That Carmex incident in Inglewood, California. You want to lead us out? They said it was like 8 people injured. And what was it about? What happened?
Upset about the price, I guess, they quoted for the car.
Mm-hmm. He was trying to sell his car? Or?
I'm assuming he was trying to sell it because they said he didn't like the price that they quoted.
Wow.
So went out to the car, backed up, and then
Not go to another lot. Just
no,
Full
got in the
crash.
car, backed up, and then went on into the store.
crazy.
People
And
have
there was
policy.
people in there. You can actually see on the video that people like the work was scrambling, like go over here, go over here. Yeah, it was a total job.
So to have 8 people in total were injured because of this.
2 critically.
So what do you do when you don't agree with the price of your appraisal on your car? Can't you just say, I'm going to go somewhere else?
You would think.
I mean, the right thing to do, because now he's got so many felonies up against him now because of this. I mean, was it worth it? That's all I'm saying.
At least he turned himself in.
He did.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was caught there. He
I
wasn't.
thought they said he turned himself
Oh
in.
wow!
If you look at the video, you can see
He
where he
fled.
rolled the
He
car
pulled-
out of the.
He drove that
He
mangled
drove
up
it
car.
into the CarMax and drove it out.
And he didn't think it through because that's definitely gonna bring the value of the car down even further.
Easy.
Right. Now you get
Clearly.
Well, yeah. First it was 10,000. Now it's 3.
Right.
right. Dollars.
Right. And you're gonna go to prison. So
Right.
there's that too.
And you can't resell it. I mean, he can't get no money from the car. You know, so yeah, now it's evidence. It belongs to the state. So he done just lost out on just about everything.
Yeah.
That's a tragedy. That's just tragic.
Someone that's mentally.
Yeah. Anger issues.
Mentally challenged with a driver's license.
Right.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
And how common is that?
Well, that's every day.
Every
That's
day.
every single day around here. The next topic on the world's fastest podcast today. Do we talk about the what's going on in Dolton right now? With everything that's going on in Dolton, we now turn to our resident Dolton reporter who doesn't live in Dolton, but she's our resident
I don't live there.
reporter.
I
She
don't
don't
even
live
close.
there. She don't claim it. It's not on her taxes. It's not anything like that.
Nope.
She has no property in Dolton, but
None
she
of that.
knows everything about it.
I'm just passionate, I just have feelings.
Lisa.
So, as we all know,
Yes.
Clean House 2025 did win the primary, and we
Yes.
are looking for the final election on April 1st.
Yes.
Oh,
However,
okay.
yeah. However,
They're not playing around.
you have questions?
No, I said that was soon.
Yeah, it's soon. However, there is a new lady that is running against Jason House and the Clean House ticket. She is Cassandra Hobson Jordan, or Jordan Hobson, or I don't respect her enough to
Is
get her
it
name
Reverend at all,
right.
Pastor?
Reverend is one of the many titles.
Are you serious?
Yes, Reverend.
No, not Reverend.
Yeah, and she has the nastiest attitude.
Oh yeah, that's
Got ordained as
I have-
as I did.
I was trying to tell you, she's like,
her bishop, the cussing pastor.
Right.
oh, rest
The
in
late
peace.
cousin pastor.
Rest in peace to Terrence Matthews. Anyway, yeah, she's like, her attitude sucks. And she feels like she's better than everybody. People, if you're running for an elected office, you want to get the people on your side. You do not want to bash them, belittle them, or harass them. Like, that's not, you don't talk a certain way for people that you want something from. She clearly needs their votes.
Yeah.
But yeah, she talks to them real crazy. Did you get that?
One of the before we go to the audio, one of the things that she had said, somebody had asked her about something that Tiffany does that she doesn't. Why don't you do it like Tiffany? Or why are you doing it like Tiffany? And her response was, Tiffany's not in this election, you dumbass.
Oh yeah. That's another thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much
Yes.
for saying that, because not only does she respond to people, the same people she wants the votes from, she inboxes them. If they said something on a post or video, yesterday she called the police on a YouTuber who did a video about her, said he was stalking her.
Oh.
What?
So yeah, if she has a difference of opinion or she doesn't like what you saying on the post, she'll
You think it
inbox
bad
you.
then, but now you want to call the police on somebody said they gonna.
Cause and it's YouTube. Like,
Anybody can.
anybody can say what they want.
That's the crazy part. Let's listen to what Tiffany 2.0 has to say
2.0.
about her.
But there's so many good things happening in this community, but they're being overshadowed by all the negative news.
Yes,
Do you think we can change that?
most definitely. I have the personality.
I'm not Tiffany Henyon. You will not get up in my personal space. I'm just telling you. Because that might not work out well for you. So let's not do that. You don't get to approach me. You don't get to do anything.
Shut the fuck up!
You know, we have to change the narrative. We don't want people to see us that we're just this community that's constantly suffering or living in poverty, because it's far from what the image that has been put out on the internet.
This is what Dolton is becoming. And we're finding more and more houses that are looking like this. But this is the stuff, the YouTubers, they won't post this. They just want to post gossip and mess and get those views and clicks.
Oh, clickbait again? With the
I
clickbait?
dare any of them come on my page and get this video and post this. This is the stuff that people need to be made aware of. You don't have to come on my page.
You have a lot of working class people here. You have a lot of retired people here. Just on this block alone are working class people. So to put that image out that the average person only makes like $25,000 or $20,000 a year is false. It is an excellent community with good people.
Like when I look at a lot of these people, you ought to be wanting somebody to come in and help you build this thing back up. Y'all are one paycheck from being homeless.
Wow.
I have taken in homeless people. I have let them live in my house.
So social media is okay, but you're more that in-person contact.
Yes.
Because if a Dolton resident says, hey, I want to know more about her, what should we tell them?
You should, first of all, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a woman that cares, and I'm just overall a good person. I tell people, get to know me.
I'm just telling you, that might not work out so well for you. I mean, look at me and look at some of y'all. I'd be mad too.
And I want people to feel safe. I want you to get to know me. Forget about what you hear on social media. Forget about what you see on the internet. Get to know me for who I am. Sit down and have a conversation with me.
Let me be clear about something, because I don't want nobody to mess around and find out. My personal space is my personal space. You don't get to get in my personal space. You don't get to come ask me questions.
I'm going to ask you some real simple questions, and I want you to listen. You understand?
I mean, look at me and look at some of y'all. I'd be mad too.
Hey, bring the camera, someone. Bring the camera.
Oh no,
I'd
not
be
her.
called bitches, whores.
Why they pointing to
Listen to me,
her?
little bitch.
Listen,
Don't mess around and find out. Do not get in my personal space.
What you gonna do about it then?
shout out to Cooking with Frank for the video.
I was gonna ask you, man.
He is a genius when it comes to his editing skills, and his favorite thing, he started with telling Tiffany, shut the fuck up, in the Mayweather Boys, and now he's passed it right on to her. But shout out to him for showing how she contradicts herself. Mm-hmm. 1 minute is, come talk to me, get to know me, and then don't get up in my face, don't come. Like, girl, it's literally, I'm so glad that she has this opportunity to let the residents see exactly who she is, and they won't be possibly bamboozled again by another person who is exactly like Tiffany.
Mm-hmm. Well, the tragic thing is, she is just like Tiffany.
Exactly like her.
She's just like Tiffany
and so much so, I'm sorry to cut you off, but so much so that they're calling her a Tiffany plant. That she's just somebody that they want to put in office so Tiffany can still be running the scenes behind the scenes.
There's no way that she's going to win this election.
Well, we said that about Trump.
Oh yeah, let me keep my mouth shut.
But
Well, that's a different type of election.
True.
Here, they don't want to.
But you also have low turnout.
You did have low voter turnout, but you had way more voter turnout than years ago when it was her running. Yeah. So, you can't make people come out to vote, but the people that care, they do. So, yeah. And actually, they did investigate her, Cassandra Jordan's voting history, and it was
non-existent.
Wow.
Yeah, after living there for 17 years, they couldn't find any proof of her voting in the last election.
Well, they're going to go through your history with a fine-tooth comb. Mm-hmm. They're going to find out if you voted. They're going to find out if you're paying taxes. They're going to find out if you actually live in the community. They're going to find out whatever they need to find out to either help you or hurt you. That's the nature of the election politics business. That's the nature of politics.
Right.
Whatever can hurt you will hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
And they have no problem with finding the dirt on her. So will she win? I hope not, because you can't be this way and be for the people.
You're not for the people.
You're not for the people at all at this point. So I just don't think that this is going to turn out well for her. But I do have to wait, just like Steven said. Look, I mean, just like Tasha said, this Trump was one thing. Mm-hmm. But this election, Dolton is a totally different animal. But you still have to hold out and wait. Keep your fingers crossed, hold your breath. Well, everything you gotta do, rub your lucky rabbit's foot.
Yeah.
All of this stuff.
Not only is this the Dolton election that's coming up, it's also the one for the Thornton supervisor position.
Yes, with
Thornton Township. And Napoleon Harris is the candidate who won at the caucus. But there is another young man named Nate Fields who's also running against him for supervisor. And just like I was telling you, how you see how she speaks to people that she wants to vote for her. There's another young lady that's running for trustee. I won't call her name because she is a Facebook friend of mine. She's making the same mistake as Cassie did. Like, I know because when she posted her information in the group and people were like, well, who the heck is this? And where'd she come from? You know, so they have things that they want to say. They had questions to ask, and she came back kind of hard and strong. Like, you know, y'all allowed this to happen. This is not something you say to somebody that you want to do. You need their help. Yeah. For you to get where you're trying to go, you literally need their help.
But she's burning bridges before she even gets to the other side.
That's just not the way to do it. So I just want everybody to rethink it. You know, when you're approaching somebody trying to ask them for something. Maybe humble yourself a little bit.
Yeah,
stay
humble. You know, keep you that's knowledgeable about this whole process, and you know.
Like Tiffany tried to say what quote John F. Kennedy that day.
Oh my God!
Ask not what you can do for your country, but ask what you can do for your country.
Around the corner, they know.
My thing is, as a politician, ask the people how you can help them. Don't come at them like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and do this because y'all did this and y'all messed it up. And so, you know, ask them, what do you need from me? Maybe start there.
Out for something. So you wrote it down wrong too?
She wrote stupid. Ask not what you can do for your country,
but don't ask
what you can do for your country.
Who bringing the potato salad? Is what I want to know.
I'm stuck on that she's a reverend.
And doing all that cussing and inboxing folks.
Ma'am. My Bible says, with loving kindness have I drawn thee.
That's what the Bible says.
Or kind.
She is the very, very right reverend. Yes.
She just anything she can be for tax breaks, I feel. Like,
exactly,
because she got a decorating page, she got a cooking page, she got this reverend page. Like, girl,
I mean, she's like Steven. Steven gonna marry somebody in about 15-20 minutes. I know. Steven,
which I've already been booked for June. So
oh my goodness.
Steven is the very, very, very right. Kody is not going to stay.
I'm a jungle gym.
I'm about to put Ace down in a second.
Yeah, because you know the dogs are gonna be dogs. Okay, so
shout out to Jeff Bayless. He
matter of
fact, in the
you can let him down. Yes, JDI has joined us today, and listen, Jeff is next in the hot seat. He was supposed to, but he had a gig, and so he wants to do it virtually, and I want him to come in.
Yeah.
So you
just come in, bring your equipment, because it's gonna be a party.
Matter of fact, we need to do that and have a party.
See?
We just do that and have a party. Mm-hmm. And so Memorial Day weekend, Jeff, I'm telling you, if you're not booked,
right,
we need to book you. We ain't paying you, but we because you know this show has a very, very low budget.
Maybe we can do a Cinco de Mayo type.
Yeah, we might be able to pay you.
Talk about it. Come on.
And then we could bring our girl back to
Satana has been waiting to come back.
See how we pulled that right
on.
See, it only took us like 3 minutes to do that.
This is how we do.
So so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna make all that happen. Jeff, we're gonna bring you in here probably Cinco de Mayo, and that's in 2 months. Okay, we can make this. We can pull this off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can pull this off. Mm-hmm. So we can do this. Takana, we're gonna have to book you now.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing something with the R. Kelly tribute in April.
I did not know that was happening.
I didn't either. Where at?
Yeah, I gotta look it up, but because she has it and she gave it to me, and I have to give it to you guys. So yeah, she's doing that, and it's in April, and I have
because I feel like with everything else going on in the world, let's start listening to R. Kelly again.
I mean,
why not?
Why not?
We got a felon as a president.
That's what I'm saying.
And he hung with Jeffrey Epstein. But
And
I digress.
And you see how they did that, hid that, and redacted all that stuff from that. This is the country. This is America.
This is America, land of the free, home of the brave, and home of the orange one. We got to make sure that we support Takana, and I'm looking forward to Takana, and she sent it to me, and I've got like 19 different texts. I think this is her. No, it's not. So I got like 19 different texts, and I will find it, and I will get it to you guys.
We're going to give you the address and all the information you need, Jeff.
Absolutely. So now, next topic, and of course, the world's fastest podcast.
The world's fastest.
We are moving quick at the world's fastest, because we don't talk about 19 subjects in 15 minutes, and that's pretty much what we're doing right now. So next. What we got? Next
up, the sad news. Gene Hackman, we finally got the information of how he and his wife and not the dog, but how they passed. And it's so sad. Yeah. But he was 95, I think it was.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was 95. His wife was 63.
Yes. Yeah. His wife was his caretaker.
Yeah.
And so
I'd be mad. How you gonna die? You my kid.
Hello.
But that's just it. That's just it. The whole thing is this. Coco, stop. The whole thing is this. His caretaker died first.
Yeah, she passed, they assuming maybe like a week or so prior to him.
Right.
To hantavirus.
Whatever hantavirus is.
They say it's caused by like rodents and bugs.
So what was that?
Tasha looked it up.
Living in filth or something? I mean, what's
No, it was the location. But then how well were they cleaning up and stuff at that age? And if the wife is the caretaker, then who is she? How good is she cleaning and stuff?
And so she dies first.
She passed away first.
Which means that no one is there to take care of
him.
Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman.
So his family is not there.
Family not there.
Children not there.
Listen, and that's what I was getting to earlier. Like somebody had posted, if he was 90, 95 years old, the damn kids probably needed a caretaker too. So, and that tickled me, but it was so right because he's 95, 90, 95. His kids got to be like 70.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
You know, they could be younger because I don't know if he had any with the wife that passed away. But with her being so much younger, their kids might have been a little younger. Mm-hmm. But still, they had not made any contact or attempts to call their parents in over 9 days.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
And they lived that far away?
I don't know if they lived in other states or other...
Him living in New Mexico and in a remote area of New Mexico.
Right.
There's that.
Well, there's a hantavirus answer too.
Yeah.
So New Mexico, I don't know why I was thinking LA.
No. He's living in New Mexico, and when he passed away, I thought that it was due to something in New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was, but it wasn't him. It was her.
Right.
She passed of something that's common in New Mexico, and then he died because no one is taking care of or caring for him.
Right, and he has dementia, Alzheimer's,
and he had heart disease.
Yeah, he had a bunch of conditions. So
yeah.
You know, he probably, didn't even know she was deceased. He probably thinking she's resting or something, and he's like, "Oh, let me leave her alone," or, let me not bother her. That's so sad.
Yeah.
And if you have elderly parents, please call them and check on them. Contact them.
Because it sounds like this hantavirus, it says it can cause flu-like symptoms after exposure to rodent droppings. And in severe cases, it develops into the hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, which is a life-threatening lung condition.
Yeah.
So just think if someone would have been checking on them and they know that she had that, maybe if she would have went in.
Right. She could have. Yeah, she could have possibly got it.
But it says it's a rare disease transmitted by infected rodents. According to official, this is from BBC News.
Wow.
Yeah. So with all of that, Gene's pacemaker gave out 9 days before they found him.
So that's what they're saying, that he was possibly dead for 9 days.
Exactly, which means that he was dead for 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks before he was found.
Right. They know about it.
Yeah.
When the pacemaker stopped working.
Yeah. So you got all of this going on, and still I don't buy it. Still I don't
either.
I don't. Something else, because now the dog, and the other thing was the dog also died.
The dog also died.
The dog
We had
was in the crate.
3 dogs in total.
Yeah.
2 dogs lived that were not crated, but the one that was crated passed away. So.
Well, okay. Yeah. So if he was crated and not able to get out,
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
then the likelihood of him dying.
Stuff probably started shutting down. He
Yeah.
probably wasn't trying to eat and pee in the same
Yeah.
place and
Yeah.
stuff, so he's holding it. Yeah, I feel sorry for that whole situation.
Yeah. So you got all of this going on, and it's just a shame. Gene Hackman isn't the only one that passed away on the fastest podcast ever. Everyone.
We got so many.
We got a lot of people who have passed away.
Wait. Yeah. Shout out to my sis Angel. She just popped in the chat. And speaking of passed away, her grandmother recently passed. Edna Tucker. We miss you. We loved you. You were such a great lady.
Wow. All right. See, condolences to you. That's right.
y'all.
And listen, we have a lot of people starting off with Jeff the Illa saying Angie Stone is the first person that passed away. Well, not the first, but she's one of many people who have passed away. And the way that Angie Stone passed, to me, is already suspicious enough.
It was very suspicious that she was the only
one.
And who else do we know that happened to? I could think of 2 other people that were the only ones.
Yeah.
Aaliyah.
Yes, Aaliyah was in the plane crash.
And
she
Left
passed
Eye.
away. And
No,
Left
Left Eye
Eye.
wasn't the only one though.
Somebody else died with Left Eye?
In the plane crash?
Left Eye was in a collision, a car. Yeah.
Oh, it was Aaliyah that was in the plane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aaliyah was in the
one on
plane coming away from the Bahamas after Rock the Boat, which was, to me, still the hottest song that she had ever did a video for. That was Rock the Boat with Left Eye.
No, Left Eye wasn't in that video.
Left Eye wasn't, but she was there, wasn't she?
No. Left Eye was in Honduras. I don't know where, I can't recall where Aaliyah was when she passed, or where she was leaving from.
Right.
But, yeah.
So you got Left Eye. You have Angie Stone. Jeff is calling the roll tonight. Listen, Angie Stone won. Dwayne Wiggins, who passed away this week.
This
That
week.
shocked me.
Yeah, they
That
just
was days
announced
ago.
last week or earlier this week,
Right.
you know, to keep him in your prayers and stuff. And now he's gone.
And now he's gone. I mean, we're going through so many people. Roy Ayers.
Roy Ayers, yeah.
Oh my God, that was not okay.
Right?
Lisa was about to have a fit.
Because listen, I started saying after Frankie Beverly passed, I was like, somebody go check on Roy because he the last one that, you know, gave us this type of vibe in the music scene. So yeah, he 84 years old.
Yeah. Wow. So Roy Ayers passed away. Hype Williams. Hype Williams died?
Wait, no. What?
Jeff is breaking news here.
Now
saying
you're
that-
just making up stuff.
Jeff,
at this
I'm
point.
telling you, Hype was a director.
Oh, DJ Funk, but I ain't hear nothing about.
I'm about to say,
Yeah, DJ Funk.
DJ Funk passed away. Now that was major to me. I know it was major to Jeff, but Funk passed away. And I know I'm missing people as I have to pick up Ace.
And Angel said the details nobody is telling us about Angie Stone is that it was an attack.
What you mean?
The truck. It was an attack on the truck. It was a hit.
Somebody was trying to.
Really?
That's what
But
she said.
I heard it was 2 other people in the car with her, and they're not here.
Right, they're not.
That was like 9 of them.
And who else can we think about that happened to? Tupac. That was in the car with somebody, and he ended up dead.
And this was
allegedly, huh?
And she was leaving her last.
I'm just reading in the
She was
comments.
leaving her. She was actually at her concert. So they was,
Yeah, she
I don't
was
know if they
leaving.
were driving home.
They were on their way to Maryland because she had to
Oh,
sing at the and what do you call that thing? that you sing before the game.
Anthem?
Oh, the national
that.
anthem.
I don't respect it no more. So
Right.
they had to sing. She had to sing that before the game in Maryland, and they announced it at the game while they were waiting for her to
that's
sing.
great.
They were
Wow.
like, "We deeply regret to inform you that."
Yeah.
When I saw it, I was like,
Yes.
is this fake news?
No,
Mm-hmm.
the fact that she left the concert, she left an engagement to go to the next engagement,
Mm-hmm.
and it was at an engagement. She was in a van with 9 other people.
Yeah, and this was an overnight
Van
drive.
rides,
Like
yeah.
she was in
They were
Alabama,
driving, from
Yeah, it was
Alabama.
somebody,
yeah, to back to Maryland or Baltimore. One of them.
But
Baltimore is Maryland.
But
Duh.
to die in that way, and she was the only one to die. in
Yeah,
that
out of
van.
9 people,
Out of 9
in
people.
the van.
Right. So that to me is, I'm already suspicious with a lot of things. My antenna went way up when that happened. So Jeff came back, said Hype Williams is not dead.
I'm about to say, I'm
Oh, you
looking.
ain't heard that.
Hype Williams directed Aaliyah on Rock the Boat.
Oh, okay.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Okay.
So, woo, I'll get ready to say, this is breaking news. I'll get ready to start the sounder and everything. But yeah, Roy Ayers, Dwayne Wiggins, Angie Stone,
Irv Gotti.
Irv Gotti,
Yeah.
and we are. I know I'm missing somebody.
Yeah.
We already talked about Gene. We already talked about the fact that Quincy has passed away. We talked about James Earl Jones has already passed. So it's just so many we're losing. So we
getting up out of here. I know y'all better protect Gladys Knight at
can
all
somebody
costs.
please find Gladys Knight
And Patty LaBelle, because
put them both in bubble wrap for me,
They
please?
still out here singing.
Yes, they are.
Who was it? One of them was on The Masked Singer. I think it was last night.
yeah.
I believe so.
I need.
Dionne Warwick was on there.
Yeah. So we need everybody.
Still out here
We
singing.
need our soul
Listen.
singers with the history. We need them protected at all costs.
One person I'm so glad got Twitter, Dionne Warwick.
Dion.
Hilarious.
She lets the
I'm
people
not on
have
there.
it.
Oh my goodness, she's hilarious.
She is very
She's giving
funny.
it to the people.
Oh,
She's giving it to the people.
People were like, "Is that really her?"
Yeah.
I believe it is.
Yeah,
I think
no,
it's her 'cause
it's
she's
definitely
older.
her.
They say what they want
And
to
she
say.
just exactly.
I think about my grandma. She said what she wanted to say.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what's happening.
We still got Smokey Robinson.
Yeah, and
I
think he's
need
an
him to
android
button
at
up
this
his
point.
damn
Who,
shirt
Smokey?
though.
Smokey's an android.
Well,
I don't think he.
He's not human because he can't blink. I'm saying that right.
That don't have to be
When
said.
when was the last time you saw Smokey Robinson blink?
I don't know, and I need him to stop
Botox
gyrating
thing.
like
Every 40 minutes, somebody just drops him, put some drops in his eyes just to keep him.
Them eyes,
Phil Brown has entered the chat, guys.
them eyes just don't move. I'm telling you, they just don't move. Phil, man, listen, I'm working on your intro, boy. I mean, it is crazy, and you do owe us a visit. It's almost time for the unfiltered Phil
Unfiltered.
to come out and about.
Making all of that.
Oh no, don't worry about it. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the fastest
The fastest.
unmute you will ever hear. It's not even a joke. We are about to leave
Yeah.
because Steve has to go, and we just want to come in here, say hello to everybody. And next week we will have somebody else in the hot seat. But for right now,
Wait,
Latasha is
wait.
Oh, we
with
didn't
us.
talk about. We
Oh,
still
no.
have
What?
another story. Smollett.
Jurnee
Oh,
Smollett.
yeah.
Oh,
Also,
my
and
God.
I'm sorry to give y'all this news, but Phil said he's saved now, so I guess that means
He saved
Don't
everything.
we say that? I was just about to say this.
We're not listening to Phil. We're not listening to Phil. No.
Phil said Keita can wait too. So.
Oh, well, you know he better not miss it. I already know.
So, Jurnee Smollett, I can say this much. Jurnee Smollett had was married, had a husband who, and
To
now,
a FN.
yeah. So her husband, what's the FN?
Or is it FB?
What's the FB, Tosh?
Hmm.
Okay. So,
I can't say it on my
Funky
students
Ninja.
might be listening. I can't say it.
oh, her students might
But
be
they
listening.
know what it is too. They know what it is.
Well, that's because they all won too. So okay, now I said that. Now.
Hey, don't talk about my kids.
Okay, so now Jurnee had a husband who is now after everything that she has worked for. Everything.
Steven, that's your story.
But
Jurnee.
and it really wasn't just about. This isn't an attack on Jurnee. This just when I originally saw the story, it's just I'm just flabbergasted by the turn of events. And after it was a woman that's doing it to a man, nobody says anything.
No, right.
But when the tables are turned,
that was yes.
You can keep your side.
Yes, Steven. I'm with you.
Keep your side.
This was a woman.
I'm with you.
I don't think it's right for anybody, but especially this situation. This girl been working since she was 3 years old.
3
you came
years
into her
old.
life for 10 years? No, sir.
No.
You did not get her stuff from when she was 3. But a lawyer can argue that whatever she contributed for those 10 years that you may be entitled to some of that.
And she
But
already
not
gave the
from
man.
when she was 3.
She already gave him $1 million. She's giving him child support.
Now, see, you saying Gabe. Now, if it was a woman, she
Well, the court
earned.
made her.
Yeah.
He earned his $1 million.
Clearly, he
Okay,
has a child.
listen. Okay, Kendu Isaacs, Mary J. Blige fucking ex-husband. So what about him? You still gonna say if it was a woman, if the man was?
I'm just saying why? Because
I mean,
you have women that have contributed nothing to the success of that man, and then they get divorced,
and
she gets
she gets some, but
some.
And some, there are a lot of cases that women, especially if they had children and they're the primary caregiver for the child, then of course, then they need to be taken care of. They need to get the monthly.
So in this case, Smollett has her ex-husband has a child. He's the one getting child support.
Is it her child?
But she's paying them child support though, right?
Yeah,
He
that's
trying
what
to
I'm saying. Why you?
If she already paying you child support, he trying to get more. No, sir.
Is it
That's what every. And I worked the child support. I was deputy sheriff. I worked child support for over 10 years, and that's all I saw. Every other month or whatever, the woman coming back for more money.
Yeah, I don't know. I need $5,000. So is this Jurnee child though?
I don't know who child it is.
Exactly, because Mary J was playing can do child support for his.
She did have a kid.
So it might be then. Okay, but we know Mary.
Same thing with J Hood and what was doing that?
No Escalon.
Same thing with him. He has custody. Well, I don't know if they got joint custody, but most of the time he has the son.
The son.
So I mean, and then I think what made me mad with her was the story she made up about a gun around him leaving a gun around the house.
I
and
didn't hear about that.
It was a prop for a role that he wrote. I was like, really? You don't do that?
I don't agree with anybody doing that, but I'm just saying, if this child, this woman, she's been an actress since she was 3.
Yeah.
How old is she now? I know she's younger.
Oh, she
in her. She
gotta be in the 40s.
She gotta be.
Yeah.
Well, she's younger than me, I believe.
And he wants her pension.
No.
Okay, so
No, sir. You go work your job and get your own pension.
And just to be clear, I'm not saying that it's right. I just want the same energy.
Yes.
When women do it.
Yes.
Same energy. That's
but
all I'm
I
saying.
think that you have to look at. Well, I don't know, because for me, if something were to happen here, it's like I had my own money before I got married. I'm good. I can just walk away and got a job. I'm straight.
But
so for him, I'm just like, if she's paying you child support, she gave you some money on top of the child support. What are you gunning for here? It sounds like he's just a woman.
What's Tyrese saying?
Sorry, that's what it sounds like.
What more do you want from me?
Right.
She's 38.
Jurnee's 38? Oh my
God.
Yeah, because Jeffrey, what's her Jesse? He's older than her. Phil is asking for y'all to go to Kanye's IG page.
I don't want to see that Ku Klux Klan robe he got hanging.
I can't, because I just want him
I'm so sick of it.
He needs some help.
I need somebody to help him. I wish
But in the same breath, talking about Sunday services coming back.
Absolutely.
You gonna perform in your Ku Klux Klan robe and hood?
It might be a little gray. He like the grays and the beige colors, so his might be. They look like Ku Klux Klan outfits anyway without the hood.
I think anybody that's talking about him right now is like, no thanks. Yeah. We know that he needs
He's sick.
support.
And that's where we'll leave it with Kanye. Unmuted the podcast. You can catch every episode on unmutedthepodcast.com. Go to the website. You can see every episode. We are up now to this is season 3, episode 4. We have at least 36 episodes on there right now, so you can look at all of those. And if anybody wants to contribute to the show, by all means, go to our page and you can PayPal us today. And help us with the content of the show. Help us with the studio, which will get a extreme makeover next week.
And don't forget about our YouTube page. Go there, like and subscribe our videos, and engage.
Absolutely, you can
engage with us.
Go to YouTube and find us there, and subscribe to our page. And of course, YouTube will let us know when we are going live. And you might want to do that. You might want to know when we are going live.
Don't want to miss it.
No, you do not. And so, with all of that being said, we're going to leave.
What other podcasts let y'all see dogs?
That's right. For Lisa and Minnie, and for Big Sir, and for Kody, who is down there somewhere, come on up to Kody to the camera and say goodbye. There he is.
Say bye.
He's right there. And I have Ace.
And Coco is right here.
I have Ace in my hand right here. And Tasha has Coco down there on the floor somewhere who will refuse to get up and camera. Because that's not what she does. She does not like the pop.
You gotta tilt it so it makes
No, well, that's not going to happen. We gotta go. We'll see you guys next week on Unmuted Podcast.
Thank you for joining.
See ya! Woo!
Unmuted, the podcast, is brought to you exclusively by the Genius Media Group. Never miss another episode again by subscribing to the Genius Media Group on YouTube and Facebook, and follow us on Instagram and unmuted_the_podcast.